take a trip back into time and enter into We Love 90s Fridays, where I reminisce about 90s nostalgic pop culture touching on music, movies, TVs, trends, events, and more. Now, if you did join us last week, we took a trip back to the year of 1993 to talk about the Power Rangers. So let's get this YouTube time machine running. Now, this week, we're going to take a trip back in time to... Hold on, this time machine's acting a little funky. Holy shit, what the fuck? We're in the year of 1984? This is a 90s show, what in the hell? Alright, so we're temporarily in the year 1984 to talk about the birth of a supervillain. Not me, I was born in 87. We are talking about Freddy Krueger in A Nightmare on Elm Street. Now, 1984 was the year that Wes Craven introduced the Nightmare on Elm Street series to his fans. And Freddy was a child killer who was set on fire by the parents of his victims. Now, his soul got fucking broke apart from his fucking body and then somehow ended up haunting the victims, the fucking teenagers, and everyone who lived on his fucking old hood, which was Elm Street. Get it? Nightmare on Elm Street? Alright, smooth now. Let's reset this time machine. Let's see over here. Right, skip over the 4 films that he made after that, and first line into the year of 1991. There you go. Now, Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare was the 6th film in the Nightmare on Elm Street series, and this came out in the movie theaters in 1991. Now, this was the one, and I don't fucking really remember anything about it, but I think I specifically remember the fact that the one kid got killed in it because his nightmare was a video game nightmare, but that's all I fucking really remember about that one. Honestly, most of the Freddy series is just one fucking awesome blur fucking murdering to me. You know, and while Freddy was technically established in the 1980s, Freddy is that classic villain in the 90s nightmares and memories across all children who experience any of those horror movies in their childhood. We all remember the most haunting bedtime fucking rhyme ever, right? Man, this shit would have your eyeballs crackhead wide in bed talking about, I'm not even tired. The thing about Freddy, which is probably a huge factor why he was chosen by 75% of you in this episode over Jason Voorhees, is that Freddy had one of the best condescending and humorous personalities in horror history. Freddy is personally my favorite horror villain. Mainly it was because of his fucking humor. Freddy would straight troll a motherfucker, chase a bitch in her nightmares, make her fucking think her boyfriend was going to come and save her, kill her boyfriend in front of her and be like, I'm your boyfriend now, bitch. And then he would fucking King Leonidas, this is Elm Street, Spartan kick her into a fucking pit of spike show, and then the boyfriend and girlfriend would be discovered dead in the bed in the morning and shit. I would try to talk myself out of being scared of Freddy because since he had some slight sense of humor, I thought that, like, if I ever had a nightmare, I could, like, try to talk myself out of it, I'd be alright and shit. But I only had, like, one nightmare about Freddy Krueger, and I don't think I was able to talk myself out of it, so I was, like, 6 and shit, so, you know, even he got me, even Freddy got me, my favorite fucking horror villain, I had a nightmare about it, that shit freaked me the fuck out. Then on top of that, you always remembered Freddy for his iconic horror villain style. First he had the, the little brown leather fedora, and then he had the red and green striped sweater, and then the razor claw glove, and that motherfucker lived in hell, but he had a sweater. Alright, bro. But look, although Freddy had no powers, he only had like human capabilities in a waking world, all he had to do was like chill and just wait for nature to happen, because eventually, no matter where the fuck you're at in the world, you were going to fall asleep eventually, and Freddy was going to come for you. But he's not coming for us, so let's get the fuck out of here, head back to the year 2013 as we close the chapter on Freddy and the Nightmare on Elm Street series, and prepare for our next week's trip back into the 90s. Now, of course, you know what to do. Like it to let me know if you loved it, and if you want to see more of it, sub it, Also, We Love 90s is interactive, so you choose the next episode. Now, we are doing a 3-way battle here. The first fucking choice is 90s dance music. The second choice is Digimon Digital Monsters. And the third choice is the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, which I halfway remember that, but I barely remember it. So, check the description. I have the link so you can go to the poll and vote for that shit now. But for a trip back in the time for one of the best generations for 80s babies loved by all generations, this is We Love 90s Fridays. And this is the villain known as Monroe. State your army always marches with me, and I'll see you next Friday.
I don't give a fuck. I'm MsMurderMonroe, the most infamous supervillain on YouTube.